As you know, this is our new leather toiletry case, and it comes in all 4 colors. This is my personal one. It's a little dirty, it's a little messy, and I've been using it a lot lately. I moved out of my old bag, I'll just pull it for reference, and moved into this, and I can't even tell you how much more I like this, and I'll tell you why and all of the reasons why in just a minute. But let's go ahead and talk about it. First of all, as I said, it comes in all 4 colors, but a lot of you may or may not know it has a double zipper on it. And some of you have told us that you really enjoy like double zippers, and I can totally see why. It's just convenience. I absolutely love that no matter what, I can open and close from both directions and it doesn't matter. And so that really helps with this bag, having 2 zippers on it. As you can see, we have the veg tan pulls on it just for ease, but it also gives that beautiful touch of a pop and a contrast. And of course, as you know, this is just going to change and change and change and get darker and darker and darker. Now let's talk about this handle, okay? The handle, when laying flat, is symmetrical, okay? So that's how we did this. I want this to be able to lay completely flat. If you put it inside a suitcase, the handle isn't in the way. The handle, if you want to stack something on it, it's no nonsense with it going flat. So if you look at it like this flat, and again, sorry, this one's dirty because it's mine and I use it a lot. It's gonna look like this, but when you pull it up, it may look like it's, oh, is that off-centered? Well, if that's the way you're going to evaluate it, it is off-centered when up, but then centered when down. So I just want you to know that's part of the design, okay? So there you have it. Now, let's go ahead, and this thing is not even packed out, and I have a ton of stuff in here, like a lot of stuff. Okay, I've got everything I use plus, okay? I've got makeup, I've got toothpaste, I've got deodorant, I've got my hairbrush, I've got my hair oil, I've got a brush, I've got my toothbrush, and I still have like double, triple that I could still fit in this. But the beauty of this is it's really lightweight, and it's also pigskin lined. So if I, you know, this came undone and oil went all over in here, the only thing that's gonna be a hot mess is what's in here, not the case, because I just wipe it clean. That's the great thing about pigskin lining, is you just go ahead and wipe it clean. Another thing is I love that it's structured, because I feel like I love having it, like when I'm traveling, I love to have it like just sitting on top of something and just not floppy, and I feel like when I open it, I can see everything really, really, really well. And that is one of the things I love about this. If you look, you can see everything inside very, very, very easily. And I don't know what it is about that. It kind of reminds me of like the Gladstone type of designs that we have, that you open that up and you can see everything inside. Well, this is the same way, but you're also getting this rather structured form to it. Now, let's look at this beautiful chestnut. The particular one I have in my hand has some really beautiful marks on it. And I want to show you the back side of it here. We've got this wonderful piece of solid leather piece right down the center here. And then we've got the 2 pulls. Now, some of you may like to do something like this. I don't know. Everybody's so creative. They're just, you know, so many people are just creative. And then you guys may say, no, I like mine to be right centered. Well, you've got all the options in the world with the zipper. But also, I just want you to know, some of you may be type A and you may be wondering about this handle. It does not flip flop because this is slightly back, because when it's up in position, it's perfect. It's not a problem. There's no issue with it. But for type A's, this is why when it's flat, it's symmetrical. I just wanted you to know that, okay? That was purposeful. So all 4 colors, chestnut, and look, see, it's flat, so I can stack it very easily. Black, our beautiful coffee brown, and look at the tobacco on these, by the way. Outrageous. Look at that. I'm getting like covered in these, but look, in fact, okay, so some of you have said you're using these for quilting, like you put your what do you call that, Sean, when they, do you know what it's called?
Needle?
Yeah, thank you, Sean, thank you. The needles. I don't know if there's a fancy name for it, but like needles in here or some spools of thread or yarn or whatever like that can go in here too. But I've seen people say they're using it for my niece got one and she says she's using hers for organization in her car. I think that's a really good size for this. I think my husband needs one of these because his truck is outrageous. Oh, by the way, we don't have a Land Cruiser anymore because my husband flipped it. I don't know if you know that or not. So we're driving around an old Toyota Tundra that we actually bought right after we got married. But it's not about that, right? It's about this being so versatile. And by the way, get one in every color and start using them for different purposes. Organization, your hygiene, your makeup, art supplies, tools, the list goes on and on and on. But there you have it.